What's up, everybody? This is your boy Thirsty Jack, and welcome to another installment of Based on True Story, in which I tell you the story from my life and from my experience. And some names I might change up, some names I may mention in the story, but I hope you guys enjoy it. But before I tell my wonderful story, the gameplay I'm going to show you right now is Call of Duty Black Ops 4, and they unveiled the new gameplay. It's called Deathmatch Domination. It's a mix of domination, a little bit with deathmatch. You could earn some points by killing, or pretty much killing and earning the spot at the same time. So it's pretty much it's fun, to be honest, as a Call of Duty player. So it's a fun game, fun mode. I think I played that the most than any other mode I played so far. But therefore, the story has something to tell you. Now, all of us have gone to one place, in our lifetime, and every Sunday during this time. It's called church. Yes, we all go there, and even Sunday school. But my experience in church is a little bit different from everybody else. So I hope you guys enjoy the story. If you'd like to hear the story, alright, here it goes. As a little kid, we barely go to church. The only time we go to church was like weddings, and that's about it. The last church I ever been to was Shane Baptist Church, and the last church I went to was my dad and my stepmom wedding. That was like way back. But before that, I remember this one church. I was in my family was in Oklahoma. It was like Oklahoma Autism. And it was, I don't know, I call it Bible study or youth night. It was something like that. It was I call it Bible study. I remember it was Wednesday, because our next door neighbor or friend, invites us over. So I said, you know what? Sure, I'll go. So I went over there, and it was like a couple of young kids in them. And let me tell you something. I thought this children, or should I say young kids, or should I say young teens, were wholesome and polite, and they respect to the Lord. None of that shit ever happened. Nah. Because these motherfuckers are really, I won't say ghetto, I would say wild out. Because they do some wild shit behind the scene. Because I remember I was sitting in the pubes, or on the seat, and you hear kids cracking jokes, giggling and shit, and I'm thinking to myself, like, what the fuck? And then at that same time, we do some activities. The first activities was pretty much all the group would sit down, and this pastor, ask us a question, talking about, what if you see your friend roll up a Lamborghini, will you join in? I try to answer the question, he gonna cut me off. I was like, well, it's depend. He gonna cut me off and go to the other person. I'm like, dude, I didn't even answer my question. What the hell? And then we had to practice this dance. Now, it was a friendly dance, and I don't know what kind of dance they do, but it either is a part of youth church, or we participate for Dance Revolution. Because, bro, it was like both arms up, left arm that way, right arm this way. We were dancing side by side. I'm expecting all the fucking arrows coming down in front of my face and do them dance combination. Because it was odd, but at the same time it was fun. But these kids ain't shit. I'm sorry, these kids are really, I won't say hypocrite, but it's like, you can't be both, because you gotta be one way or another. But hey, people say they're Christian on Sunday, listen to BBCC whining and talking we fall down, but on fucking Friday you listen to damn Yo Got It. Hey, I don't judge nobody. But anyway, but but I had fun at the youth center. It was dope. We sang, we danced. I talked to young kids, and that was the first and the last time I went to a youth center. Another time we went to a church was, I think it was Shannon Baptist Church, and that was in, of course, Columbia, South Carolina. And I think it was back in 2000 and I would say 2010 or 11 when we go to church. Uh, because it was a while back. Because I remember it like every Sunday we go to Shannon Baptist Church. We always get dressed up. I don't like wearing button-up clothes. I'm not a suit and t-shirt guy. I'm mostly a t-shirt and jeans and sneakers and snapback. Because that's who I am. You will catch me wearing a wrestling t-shirt than a suit. Because I'm not a suit guy. Because it feels uncomfortable with me. Like, for real, like I can't see myself wearing a Dockers. I can't see myself wearing a fucking polo. That's not me. That's not who I am. You will catch me wearing Dragon Ball Z a t-shirt and some nice pair of white sneakers and Carolina Panthers snapback. Then you see me wearing suit and tie. But in church, you gotta wear a button shirt, and not only that, you gotta go right early in the morning. Plus, it's on Sunday. But for me, I am what they used to call me back in the day. A vampire, either a vampire or a night stalker. I don't know what they called me back in the day, but I used to stay up late all the time during the Saturday night. Now, back in the day, there was an animated show on Cartoon Network. It was called Adult Swim. Adult Swim was a show all the cool cartoon shows, and now that's where I see all the movies on either HBO, Sundance Channel, you name it. I will watch that late night. Waking up is tough during Sunday morning. You sleepy, you tired, you want to rest on Sunday. So that very day, it was me, my dad, my little brother Ishmael. We go to Shannon Baptist Church, and we go there all the time. And once we go there, it was mixed full of people. It was black, white, young, old, and it felt welcome. And the first thing they do though was play the music, and the church was big. It was like they got a big old screen. They got both sides. They got stage. They got a band. It was really dope. And plus, they got a little school in there, so it's really really dope. So I go there. I say, okay, see what's going on and stuff. And then they were all praying. It was good. This is where things turned to left field. Now there was do collection plate. Me, I have no problem doing it. I will give out either $1, $2, $5. Do something good. But my dad gave out $20 every Sunday. Let me repeat myself again. $20. I think to myself, do you know what I could do with $20? That's a whole Walmart grocery. That's a used PS4 game. Scratch that. A used PS3 game. Because back in the day, it brought out PS3 games. So, donation after donation. I said, okay. So, we sit there, first day of church. It was good. We sit there, we listen, man, what you say. After that, we leave, we go to Little Caesar. We'll go there, we eat a pizza, go home, watch TV, rest for the whole day. Next week, again. And then it becomes a little bit tiring because I get tired. I'm sorry. I get tired real quickly. So, in one moment, I never get it. And I understand everybody got different beliefs. When this man he was talking about, watching adult film like porn is very bad. When I heard that shit, I was getting ready to get up out that damn seat and walk out like LeBron James and the damn playoff interview. But I realized that I don't have no car at the time, so I had to sit there and listen to it, because whatever you do and watch that is your own business. I don't judge nobody, but hearing that man talking about that, That's some bull. And I know he watching him damn self. So ain't nowhere in the world you can walk on this earth here and watch one single thing. But I progress. But after that, it was very tiring, and plus it was football season. It was football season and NBA season during that time. I think close to the playoff. No, I take it back. It was close to the NFL playoff. So one day we decided not to go to church, and we stay home every week, every Sunday. So one day, I think like 2-3 weeks after we stopped going to church, I never forget it. It was like Wednesday because I was in the living room watching BT and Washington Park. You know how long that was. So one day I was watching TV in the living room, watching BT, and there was a knock on the door. I'm like, okay, who's knocking on the door? So I look outside. It was two old white guys in the suit. I'm like, okay, they're probably, neighbors, whatever. So I open the door and ask, why might I help you? So the two guys, one guy said, we're from the Shannon Baptist Church. We ain't even seen you for a while. I'm saying, like, how the fuck they know where we stay at? Then I remember we gave our address and our phone number to them for like information, just in case they had like a meeting or like a little parade or party, whatever. So that's how they know. I'm thinking like, okay, that's kind of pretty odd because usually they call or send us a envelope or something. No, they come through your door. I was like, okay. It was very odd because I had BET playing in the background and them two old white guys from the church standing there and looking at me and listening to music in the background. It was hip hop. So I'm standing there, we ain't being in church because something else coming up, yada yada yada. So the guys said, okay, we would like to see you come back. So they left. And I'm like, okay, that's kind of pretty odd and weird. To this day, we haven't been in church. Just then. But this year in February, my dad, my family, they went to church. I didn't. I think that's during the Super Bowl weekend. So they went to church, telling them the church was good. I said, that's pretty good. I'm trying to think. I remember one time Jehovah's Witness, they were at the library. I think during that time I was working in Wendy's, and I was doing a volunteer work at libraries. And the Jehovah's Witness, they were working in the library. So these two guys, they were cool, and they talked to me everything else. And they said, hey, we Jehovah's Witness, and we would like to talk to you about the Lord. And I think to myself, okay, cool. And I gave myself a number. Just be polite. So after that, I was working, and I was trying to take the trash at Wendy's. Out of nowhere, one of the guys hit me up and talk about the Lord. I'm thinking to myself, okay, they ain't the right time to play talk about the Lord when I take the damn trash out. So I try to be polite, but it didn't work out for me. It's like, hey, we could talk about it, but my schedule's full, and like I'm glad they caught me at the okay time, because if you try to talk to me about the Lord while I'm watching Call of Duty, Netflix, 10 out of 10, you will be ignored. I'm sorry, that's who I am. And now that I just saw Jehovah's Witness shit on the A&E about the cult, so y'all some motherfuckers. But anyway, I do listen to the words. I be inspired. Get me through the day. Going to church is not bad. It's very uplifting. You meet cool people, and it's good. It's good fun activity. So that's how I went through my experience. Hopefully everybody else go through this experience differently. But that's my story. That's my experience from the church. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you like it, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment. Share this video. Share this channel. Show it to all your friends and family, colleagues. Hopefully we'll try to get the subscribers up to at least to 100. Work over to 1,000. So until then, I see you guys next time. Bye.